Okay, so this is rope test number what, 12? This is expensive rope. It's braided on the inside, and it's knotted to shit and zip tied, and we'll hope it doesn't rip the valve stems off and give them no brakes. Or brakes. No tire air. Okay, you got your starting block in the way?
Yeah.
What? First pull? Are you freaking kidding me? Been sitting for a while too. Like, what, a week? Oh, ha ha. The gas off? Gas might be off.
I think gas is on.
You think gas is on. How about you just take a look? Sounded like it ran out of gas. No, gas on the tank. Turn off the choke. Well, we'll see how long those tires last, or those ropes last. Did that hurt? Oh! Just wait, Logan. You don't even see it. It doesn't even look like that big of a bump. He overfilled the oil, by the way. There's a log way over there. He hit the log, and then there's a little bit of a jump there. You guys see the little bump right there? So I think this. Now, Logan, when you opened the oil cap, how much oil came out?
About a handful.
Yeah, it's overfilled, so that's the only reason why it's doing that splashing.
It's rocking itself. It's trying to come in.
Hey, those should last a couple trips at least. Okay, take off.
Yeah, still hard.
Well, move some of those rocks from there. Might help a bit.
Why are you doing that?
Get warm.
Huh?
Get warm.
Makes sense? The oil will stop right. No. Well, Logan said his ass is still sore, so he's just taking a little bit of a stretch here. And then he's going to hit that, and what he doesn't know is he'll bottom out on that big time.
He's going to get a longer run.
Oh my God. Ah, he's coming up on the side. Ah, you cheated! Well, that one's almost through. That one's almost through. Okay, well, 10 miles. But you hit the pavement. That's where I think it died. Going on the pavement for that little bit.
Yeah.
This side looks better.
Gas tank looks a little clean.
Yeah, I have a feeling you leaked a little fuel. Look it. No. Opening up the gas tank. Don't knock sand in there. We'll see how much you burnt. Not much. I say a quarter. Okay, back to work. Oh, the rope worked good. As you can see, the go-kart is not here right now. So the reason why we just did that last little boot there is sold it to someone. So I got a couple Honda Odysseys now that we're going to go pull the flywheel off one of them here. And Honda Odyssey is going to be a separate video, but just thought I'd post one last video of the go-kart. So these both came all in the same lot that I bought. But I got to pull off the flywheel because it has to be out of time. And then we'll see. Once I get off that stator, we'll just see if it's worth switching over to CDI or what's wrong with it. Okay, so I can see the key in there, but you guys see the key location? Now, is that... Oh, my fat fingers. Is that not a little notch right there that looks like an arrow? Right there on the crank? Or is that just dirt? So... yeah, I think that might just be dirt. Definitely see markings there. So, you see markings, but why would they have markings there? Now, well, I don't know if a socket will fit in there. Yes, it looks like a lot of room, but I got Logan running to find a wrench that's going to fit it, and we'll see. Again, if you guys remember, I found that chunk of steel when I took off the starter cage there. I found that chunk of steel, so I'm wondering if that's something to do with the advance system, because this thing does have a mechanical advance on it, but I'm still thinking, like, from what I can read online, this can be actually converted over to CDI ignition. So I might just do that, seeing I got a spare CDI ignition off the other 83. Like that guy, but the other one that's in pieces, sitting in half the shed. Outside. Everywhere else. So, might do that. So, and, I can't really see, but end to end it's not bad, but it's hard to tell because it has freaking rubber motor mounts, but I think the whole motor is moving, so I can't really tell. I'm sure it is crank play up and down, but if there is, it's like, it's so little. Oh, camera just did a weird flash. Interesting. Okay, well, we'll see what Logan finds out for the Polar, and we'll see how it goes. And then, of course, I got to do something about that intake right there. And seeing I got the camera out, maybe I'll look down the throat and see if I can see any holes in the piston. Okay, let's see this. Oh, let me see if the rings are... Yeah, look at that. I can actually see the piston. Everything's looking pretty good in there. Is that scoring or is that just grease? And that noise you're hearing right there, by the way, is just the rings going up and down. See? That's the noise you're hearing back and forth. Which means I got zero crank play. The inner walls of the cylinder, from what I could see, or... Oh, actually, wait a minute. Those grooves aren't moving, so that's rust. You see the grooves there? That's rust on the inside, but at the same time, I got 140 PSI compression, so we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Well, you guys probably understood what I said at the beginning of my last video. I said, if the flywheel key wasn't shattered, well, guess what? Flywheel key's stripped. That's what it is. So the timing was off. I don't know where that last piece is, but if you guys want to see it right there, look at that. Right there. So you can see it's just filed right off. So there's nothing left of it right there. It's absolutely smooth. So there you go. You guys can see that. Nothing left of that key. So she must have backfired pretty good on someone at one time. So I guess now is I still want to find out where that chunk of metal came from that was in there and sitting loose. So I also looked here at this guy here. So this is the cam that does your advanced, you can see here, your advancing and everything. So I don't see anything yet that's missing, besides where the key should have went. So, but the funny thing is, I swear I seen a chunk of key in there. So somewhere it is going to be the chunk of key that I seen before I pulled it off, stuck on one of the magnets somewhere. So I do need to look for that, or it possibly could have just fell and hit the ground. Is that it there? Or is that a chunk of a wire? Well, it's a chunk of a wire. So I kind of want to see if I can find that piece of key. But it's a little bit easier working on carpet, but you think I'd clean it once in a while, hey? Okay, so... Oh, there's the key right there. There's the sheared off key. So there you go. There's the piece of key, and of course sheared right off. Look at that, hey? Well, funny thing is, I'm sure I got a couple wood druffy keys that I could find that will fit this one. And it's like a 50-cent part. You guys see them in the center of the screen? There's the trap. There's no food in the trap. Do we got a smart one? Do we have a smart one? Or a very stupid one? What do you think? Are you stupid or smart?
Decided to not do that.
Yeah. Okay, so is it going to be life or death, hey? Damn it, why did I put one in front of it? Looks like he might choose death. I don't know. He's kind of smart. We're watching. That's the last one he needs, and then he's full, hey? Well, might be the last one he ever eats. For the next one, he might not get a chance to eat. Thought I'd make a quick video from on top of the loader here. How the garden's going. And yeah, a lot of clearing out to do. Yeah, it's a little bit shaky, this seat. Just made a trail in here for the tractor. Okay, yeah, you're right, Logan. We need a drone. This doesn't work. I'm not high enough. Maybe I gotta fix it. Okay, so here's just an update on this guy here. So basically, first tank of fuel now. This is 50-to-1 fuel. This is running Husqvarna brand fuel. And I noticed still, no throttle. But what I do is stick this up on the side. And it works. And it stays there too. Watch out, it might jam up the phone. But I mean, it kind of goes by itself. Well, I'm shit kicking her. I think she does pretty good. This was pretty hard actually packed, and this is potato bed. That's the only reason why we're actually tilling it so deep. The rest of this tiller's job is just mixing in the dirt that we haul in with the tractor. So it tilled already that bed, that back bed, all the side beds. So just has to do this, which we're not going to be tilling as deep, but this is the only one that had to go deep. What? You're killing the fluff?
I need you to go a little bit deeper there because I just turn it up there.
Oh, okay.
I just put that pile with all the extra stuff.
Yeah. And otherwise, if you don't turn it up, very little power. So, but awesome on fuel. That is for sure. So I haven't had any issues with it. Other than I had to undo the fuel cap because it actually, you could say vapor locked, I guess. So this is what I'm running through now. So I wouldn't push anything that hard without, you know, decent fuel. But this garden here, we still got to go pick through it and everything. That one there was a bitch of a job. So, but other than that, the tiller has been working good. But again, like I said, I had an issue after I put it away hot. I had to release the gas cap. Well, this garden here is going to be about the same idea. So, but we're putting a lot of fresh dirt in here. Also, I cut that trail there the other day so I can bring the loader bucket up to the fence here. Well, If anything else exciting happens with it, I'll let you guys know. But so far, for a $199 tiller, it's doing more than we need. Well, you can't time that trip any better. Exactly 100 kilometers, or 100,000 kilometers. I just got back to my dad's house from my house, and yeah, look at that, hey? That is freaking awesome. Right, poo-poo? No? You don't get it? Exactly 100,000 kilometers. And just got back to my dad's house, right, poo-poo? You're not even excited.